Hello there, I'm Carter Merriman, the founder of Cigar TV.
Hi, Spencer Landry, worker in the humidor.
And today we're reviewing this nicely aged cigar.
Yeah, Cody, it's a MACANUDO vintage 1997 Maduro. The wrapper leaf is from 1997. It's a really nice broad leaf. As you can see, it's not thick and veiny like most of them, but it's retained its flavor over years of being aging in a barn.
Yeah, I've noticed that it has nice flavors to it, not overpowering like most.
Very chocolatey, very medium-bodied smoke with a very chocolatey flavor. And the interesting thing about it is it comes in a 12-count box versus a 20 or 25 like most cigars.
All right.
They retail for about, this size retails for about 10 a piece. It's definitely a great smoke. I think everybody should check it out.
It's very smoky.
Oh yeah.
Very smoky indeed.
You're going to get that off broadleaf tobacco.
Oh yeah. So how do they necessarily make a broadleaf wrapper?
The broadleaf is really a similar seed to the shade, but what they're doing is they're growing it in Connecticut River Valley. They're leaving it out in the sun a lot longer.
Okay.
They're leaving it out in the sun, letting it dark, and the more sugars in the tobacco come up. Then you cut it at the stalk when it's time to harvest, and you hang it in the barn. When you hang it in that barn, all the nutrients from the stalk continue to go down through the veins in the leaf. So you're getting a lot more sugars in the tobaccos, which equals more flavor and richness.
Alright. Do you know why they decided to go with the metal bands here instead of a regular wrapper?
Well, the metal band is very interesting, as you can see. And I think they decided to do that. General Cigar is a very large company, one of the biggest, maybe second only to Altadis. And they went with the metal band basically to impress, I believe.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice metal band.
Damn nice band. I like it.
It makes it easy to hold your cigar if you don't want to physically touch the cigar whenever you're smoking it too.
Yeah.
It kind of like concaves the finger.
It's made out of steel too. That's very interesting. You've got a little brass etching around here on the top and the bottom of the band. It's really a nice little collectible band. It's a nice little kit thing. You can put them in a little thimble case, give your girlfriend, wife.
Yeah, I know that I have a couple of these bands at home, and I like to wear them as rings sometimes, you know?
Oh yeah.
It's pretty fun to pretend like I have bling.
Yeah, you can do that. You can put it on your finger and wear it too. They do a 2006 vintage too, which is a Connecticut, which is a U.S. shade crop, which is a little different. I personally prefer this one. It's got a little more body. It's got a much more flavor to it, kind of a chocolatey, kind of raisin flavor to it throughout the stick. But when you light it up at first, you can smell it and you think it's real harsh. But it's actually, it ends up smoothing out being a really nice cigar.
Oh yeah, I've noticed some of those chocolatey textures and flavors to the cigar. Also, kind of like a sweetness to it.
Oh yeah, that's from your broadleaf, all the sugars in the tobacco here. And you see a big vein running across here. And the veins in the broadleaf are very visible. It was a wrapper that was mainly used in machine-made cigars until the last 30 years.
Alright.
When the makers discovered, holy crap, this has a lot of flavor. We should put this on handmade cigars, and they did it, and it was a big hit.
Alright, well, that explains the cigar that we are smoking today. Please like and subscribe down below, and please suggest different cigars that I can pick up later on in my other videos to review. And as always, stay smoky, my friends.
Have a good one, folks.